So good! So freaking good. What's up, Jamers? It's the One Jam, and today we're playing one of my favorite cards, actually my top 2 favorite cards from Dominaria United, Liliana of the Veil and Serra Paragon. Let me explain to you what those cards do. If you watched the last video, you can learn what Liliana of the Veil does if you don't know already. Either you can pause when I do this right here, pause right now, or you can go to my last video where I explain more in detail what Liliana of the Veil can do. But for now, we're talking about Serra Paragon. This is a 4-mana, 3/4 angel with flying. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land from your graveyard or cast a permanent spell with a mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. If you do, it gains when this permanent is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, exile it, and you gain 2 life. Well, when this permanent is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, that text is actually erased if a card is exiled and brought back onto the battlefield. What does that? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. When this card is exiled and returns to the battlefield as Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, it actually loses the text of exile it and you gain 2 life, so it goes back to the graveyard when it dies to recast it over and over again. With Serra Paragon, you see the loop here. So we're using different strategies to sacrifice our things and bring them back with Serra Paragon, and our deck is built around that. What can we do with Serra Paragon in this deck? Ambitious Farmhand searches of planes, and we can bring this back over and over again from our graveyard. It also turns into a 3/3 lifelinker when we have Coven. Tenacious Underdog brings itself back anyways, but we can also bring it back as a 3/2 if we want it to stick around. We have Rite of Oblivion to sacrifice our things and deal with the things our opponent controls, and also bring them back with Serra Paragon after we sacrifice them. We have Bloodtithe Harvester because it's a generically really good card with Fable of the Mirror Breaker, but you can also bring this card back with Serra Paragon and sacrifice the blood tokens with Rite of Oblivion. We also have Meathook Massacre, which we can sacrifice with Rite of Oblivion. We can also bring this back with Serra Paragon in case our opponent kills it. We also have Wedding Announcement, we can also bring back with Serra Paragon, and this also adds a lot to the board and also plays around our opponent's Liliana of the Veils. Graveyard Trespasser, we can bring this back with Serra Paragon as well. Also a very good card, especially with a lot of people playing Tenacious Underdog in this standard format right now. Also, Archangel of Wrath as the last card. It's kind of our top-end finisher card, but it also gives us a little bit of lifelink in order to counteract our pain lands in the forms of Caves of Koilos, Sulfurous Springs, and one of Thran Portal. We need that lifelink to get back in the game after we've done 3/4 damage to ourselves over the course of the game with our pain lands. Anyways, I love this deck. I love Serra Paragon. Hopefully you love it too. This is our MARDU Midrange deck. If you would like to subscribe to the channel and see more standard best of 1 content from Dominaria United, give this video a like and also subscribe to the channel. It also says it up top over my face, which means you have to. Anyways, let's get into the matches, and it all starts right now. All right, I'll lose my life. Evolved Snoozer. How badly do you want to lose literally every single bit of our life points? I don't know, pretty badly. Sacrifice life for tempo. What is going on? All right, so land Fable. Where the Light's completed is awful. Why is every deck running it? Because it's not awful. Thoughts on the sleeper? Good in mono black aggro, I think bad in everything else. It just requires too much mana, I think. There's a lot of mana. Yeah, it also doesn't become flying like the other one does. See, I wanted them to use their mana here because I'm going to Meathook for 2. Because I want to Meathook. I think I can discard a land here. Ow, ow. It's right, this is going to get us our life back. And also we get to Meathook without our reflection of Kiki Jiki being on the board. Oh, that's a Graveyard Trespasser. Did I update Untapped? No. Maybe? Ooh, Rite of Oblivion. So what am I discarding? Harvester? It's a lot of life. For some reason, Untapped isn't working right now. Hopefully I don't get, like, Invoke Despaired. Oh my goodness, another one. That's fine, I can kill this. Alright, if they Meathook Massacre me, I'm going to be so sad. And also Invoke Despair, I'm going to be sad. Maybe they have Lily. Morning, God Prince. What if they bring back their underdog? Body Launderer. What does this do? Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, it connives. Whenever it dies, return a non-rogue from your creature with equal or lesser power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Equal or lesser, that's a non-rogue? Okay, so they get Graveyard Trespasser back? A little bit annoying. Oh, you know what's cool? I can cast Serra Paragon and then play a land from my grave. And that fuels the reflection. But do I want a Graveyard Trespasser to come back? Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, it connives. Whenever it dies, and then another target non-rogue with equal or lesser power from your grave to the battlefield. Oh, wow! Oh my goodness, this is so broken. This has 0. This is going to have -6 power, not 3. Oh my goodness, that's so good for me. They actually don't get anything back. I just realized that. So good! So freaking good! I want to hold up Voltisters on turn 1, but I can't play Bloodtithe Harvester on 2 if I do that. I'm on the draw, so even if I do, if they play the 3-2, and then I play Bloodtithe, Is everyone playing mono black? A little annoying. Okay, it's just gonna be, this is just gonna be everyone's deck. I think I'm gonna Voltage Surge this and then Rite of Oblivion this. But at the same time, I kind of want to keep it there. But if I do that, I'm not gonna have any other permanent to get rid of. Like if I Rite of Oblivion this on this, then the only permanent I have for Voltage Surge, I just can't use it for 4 anymore and have to use another Rite of Oblivion, which is bad. But it's really good to write this right now because it has 3 counters and it's tapped. So I'm gonna do it. Sorin the Merciless.
I bring order to this broken world. I bring my own army.
No way they attack here, right? I mean, I guess they might have to attack because Rite of Oblivion exiles Sorin anyway. Oh, they don't attack. What's good against mono black? I don't know yet.
All doomed.
Like now, right now, I don't even have to use Rite of Oblivion. I mean, I guess I kind of have to cast a spell, right? Because then there'll be a 4/4 and it won't matter anyway. I could just keep the 2/3 there and just get rid of Graveyard Trespasser discarding a land. Doesn't feel good, but like I can bring that land back with Serra Paragon anyway. Farewell is not amazing against mono black because they have like Sorin.
Violence is necessary.
Alright, Meathook Massacre, my best draw.
You can deal with my servant.
Angel of Wrath. Ooh, that's good. So I can kick this for 1 black. And then I can ping Sorin. That's really strong.
Not gone my way.
Liliana's gonna sack this.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch. Off you go.
This mono black deck seems really strong. I need Meathook Massacre. I have a 2-drop in here. Alright, it's value against value. I need them to not top deck a removal spell right now, because if they don't, then I'm like golden. Okay, I think that's okay.
don't overthink things.
Wow, that's good. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Fine, I'll take my
Serra
zombies.
Paragon is broken. It also dodges cut down that they keep drawing. Oh, that's awful. Happily discard that. Farmhand. Like, I discard it, I can just play it back. And then next turn, since I'll have 1, 2, and 3 on the board, I can turn this into a lifelinker. Alright, don't remove my Paragon, please. Sick. Oh, they have removal or something? Why is there a stop? Another cut down? You know what the cool part about this is? I can do it again. And then it can't actually kill it, right? Because it becomes a 3/3. Or I can just cast it back out of the graveyard, but I kind of want the lifelink. That was so good. They drew back-to-back-to-back cut downs, by the way. Oh, that's a really good card right now. That's a really good card right now. I can copy the Cathar and double block it, though. That's a guard. If they draw Meathook Massacre, we like start from square zero. Oh. Then you get back like Liliana or Sorin, but they can't cast it this turn. This is a good game. Liliana, that doesn't do anything here. Oh wow, they attacked. They have no creatures in grave. Serra Paragon for the win, let's go! You know, until my opponent top decks Meathook Massacre. That's besides the point. Honestly, I think they should have brought back Sorin. I don't know. Nothing's really good here. The thing is, I can bring this back, double block it, and then they kill the Cathar, so I can't do it again, but then I just bring it back with Serra Paragon. Gain 6. Cast it back. Oh, I get 2 casts because I have 2 Paragons. That's cool. Don't really want to overextend into a sweeper. The cool part is even if they sacrifice even if they make me sacrifice or kill my reflection of Kiki right now, I can bring it back with Serra Paragon.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. I've always hated that.
I'm doing that because I have another one. Also, this has life gain stapled onto it, too. Soul transfer? Sure. Seasoned Cathar doing work here. Sure, they plus, that nothing happens. I can just bring the land back out of the grave. That's interesting.
Things we'd rather forget.
Land back out of the grave? So good. Edo Arena, thanks for the follow. So good. Serra Paragon doing its best Luris impression here. Like, if they make me sack a creature, I just sack the Glutton and bring it back. Like, that's crazy. Wow. Hankma, Rockfall Veil turn 1. Are we gonna see Gruul aggro? We are gonna see, well, I guess this might be like Naya or something. We're gonna Voltage Surge the Galligrators right now. I guess we can Voltage Surge it later. We can Farmhand or we can Bloodtithe Harvester. Bloodtithe Harvester probably makes us less dead to, like, if they play another creature next turn, so I want to do that. Because it, like, this also blocks, like, a haste creature. Huron Beastcaller. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't use my removal. My lord. Okay, so... Rite of Oblivion plus Voltage Surge, or we can, like, sack the Bloodtithe Harvester. Sacking Bloodtithe Harvester seems, like, good. Because then I actually get to play a proactive threat here. I get to play Lily and minus, but then if they have a haste creature, Lily dies. Then if they have a haste creature, Lily dies to Farmhand plus Rite of Oblivion, which is good, because I have double white. Alright, I'll buy it. I like proactive cards.
A fight? And you think you can...
Digital, thanks for the follow. Digital Limit. That is a really good looking treasure and its foil. That's not a haste creature, but it does kill Liliana. Crap, man.
This isn't how things were supposed
I guess I can bring that back with Serra Paragon. Hey, look, speaking of Serra Paragon. We're gonna Farmhand plus play a land and then like Voltage Surge. I don't think I need to Rite of Oblivion anything right now. I mean, I guess it's like really efficient to do that. I don't want my stuff to get exiled, but Rite of Oblivion is probably needed for like something like way more powerful than like a 1-drop, you know? Don't really want to trade down with that card. Unleash and Jund is great with all the Fables. That's one that deck I want to try too. Maybe I try it next. Or like at least sometime this week is the Jund deck. Unleash the Inferno seems really good with all these sagas going around. Upriser Renegade. +2/+0 for each what? Modified creature. Alright, so I can Serra Paragon next turn. I could like Rite of Oblivion this Kumano and just like bring the Ambitious Farmhand back anyway. Because like I don't want them to like get the 2/2 and then exile my underdog. So I think I'm just gonna kill this now. I don't love it, but I also think it could go a lot more wrong for me than it can go right. Like all I need is like one Rite of Oblivion or like any removal spell, Lightning Strike or whatever, and then my underdog gets exiled. I don't want that. Raiju. Alright, that's a good Rite of Oblivion target. Can I do anything about that from my graveyard right now? No, so I think I'm just attacking and then like doing this. Maybe it's a too conservative play, but like I have Serra Paragon in my hand, so I can get all my cards back anyway. They would have to have a really aggressive rest of their hand right now to win this game, I think. That's really aggressive. But I also have the answer. Serra Paragon, Liliana minus. Gosh, this Paragon is freaking insane. I can't even get over how good this card is. Like, they killed my Liliana already. Now I get it back for free. And then the Farmhand also fuels my land drops for Paragon anyway, because I need like at least 6 lands to get Paragon off in the same turn. Like now I'm just gonna refuel my entire graveyard back to my board if they can't get rid of Paragon. They have to have like Voltage Surge right now. I can actually cast a lot of things right here. Right? I can do this. Something you can do that Lurrus can't is bring back Planeswalkers and lands. That is 100% correct. I mean, I guess Lurrus can bring back... Lurrus says creature, right? So you can't bring back like Ren and 6 with it in Modern? No, yes you can. Or it doesn't say... It says non-land, non-Planeswalker or something like that. It does. Lurrus says permanent, so you can bring back Ren with it. Look at that. Get rid of our hand plus Lily.
Drop it.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. We just brought back everything. So good. Oh my gosh, we just keep bringing back stuff from the grave. It's so good. Oh, Serra Paragon is drowning them. Oh, please don't concede. Please don't concede. I need them in this game still. Don't concede. Oh, they conceded. We're gonna get rid of their last card and everything and bring back more things. Haunted Ridge. Hold with a Voltage Surge. Ooh, that's an Esper land. That scares me. I don't have another white source, but we do have 3 farmhands in the deck and like 13 more white sources. Here we go. Let's do this. This could be a blue counterspell, but I also kind of don't want to do nothing this turn, especially since I'm on the play. So let's be proactive and make them have it. Oh, they don't have a counterspell. The Fiend's Tower, this could be just to... This could be like mono black that's playing this just for the sweeper. And like the draw spell. It's like a mono black domain deck going around. You crafted 3 braids, have not liked them, wish I can get my wild cards back. Yeah, that's why I only like one. I only really like one braids, 1 or 2 in decks that can use it, because number 1, it's legendary, and number 2, it's not, it's like kind of conditional. But when it goes off, it's really, really strong. Alright, so we can freely discard permanents here because we can just get them back from Serra Paragon anyway. Let's see. I can bring out the Serra Paragon here, force them to deal with it, and then cast our next one. I think I like that over casting Bloodtithe Harvester. Maybe they have Rite of Oblivion in their deck. The cool part is, if they kill Fable with anything that just destroys, I can just bring it back with Serra Paragon next turn. So like, what are they gonna do? Yeah, I think Shieldred is pretty good. What is this, Wandering Emperor? Spectral Adversary. Okay, so the ruling with Special Adversary, if you go to kill it, when you do pay the cost 1 time, put that many 1/1 counters, then up to that many target artifacts phase out. Artifacts, creatures, and enchantments phase out. So, like, if I kill this in response, it just still happens, right? I mean, I don't really care if that phases out, honestly. The real question is, am I casting Voltage Surge regardless of the play I'm making? Whatever. Free value from the graveyard doesn't hurt anyone, right? Oh, that makes this never able to come back, right? Because it has 3 already? Pretty sure that's how that works? Like, is this going to go to my battlefield? No, actually, it will, right? Wait, will it? Actually, I actually don't know the ruling on that. I guess we'll find out. Am I using Surge on this? I don't care. I can win the race, right? Right now I kind of have to. I don't feel like sacrificing my thing. Oh crap. I guess they could cast Wandering Emperor now and put a +1 counter on Adversary, but I'm also okay with that. Another Adversary. Oh, it kills it. Oh, even better. That's actually just hilarious. I bring it back? Alright, now what do I do? Do I start killing stuff? Yeah, I can Bloodtithe the adversary. And then Rite of Oblivion the festivity. Wait a second, I have a question. If they attack Spectral Adversary into Serra Paragon and Serra Paragon has 1 toughness remaining, can Cut Down kill it? Because it doesn't technically have total power and toughness, 5 or less, but it just has damage marked on it. It doesn't kill it, right? Rafine. What else do I have in my graveyard? Bloodtithe. They discard Shieldred, Rafine, Exotic Pets, and... I mean, I guess I just have to take the 7, right? I don't like it, but... here we are. Lily plus.
A fight?
Minus.
You think you can win?
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Wow. Let's see. If I sacrifice the 2... the 2/2? I should just sacrifice the Farmhand. Oh my gosh, another Rite of Oblivion is so good right now. I'm gonna decline. So... I can kill the Lily with attacking. And I need to kill both of these. And I can actually do that.
A delay, nothing more.
Now I can write the 2/2, or I can write this. Cast right, cast second right, and I'll have 2 mana remaining to cast like one of these if I play this land from my hand. But I won't actually, because I'm gonna have to pay the 1 for Rafine. Alright, so let's do what we have to do first. Let's Rite of Oblivion this. I think I'm actually gonna sack the treasure. And then we Rite of Oblivion. We play the Sulfurous Springs. Then we Rite of Oblivion, Rafine, sacrificing the 2/2, paying the 1 for ward. Keep a land in our hand just in case they do have Lily, but if they have Lily, they're gonna minus it anyway. We could come back in this game. Oh, they played their own Serra Paragon. Oh, yikes. Well, at least I can kill it. See, this is where Fable the Mirrorbreaker loses the text. As you see, it no longer has the text there. I can Rite of Oblivion, and then I'll have 3 mana remaining. 4 mana remaining. I think I want to write the Paragon sacrificing Reflection of Kiki-Jiki? No. I cast Bloodtithe Harvester first. Then I Rite of Oblivion sacrifice the token. And then I don't think I play any other lands. This is a good game. Plus, I like that they're playing that card. Ooh, Wedding. Let's go ahead and do this now, so that if they kill this in response, I can bring it back with Serra Paragon. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Now I can bring back this. Now I can play this. I might actually lose the game if they have another special adversary. So I have to play a land out of an untapped land out of my hand. If they have special adversary, I should attack with both. Okay, that's not Wandering Emperor. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked just because I have Reflection, but I'm gonna play an untapped land here just so I have the chance. There we go. Yes, that's what I wanted. Voltage Surge. Just so I can have the chance to blood token into Voltage Surge. This deck is like everything I want to be doing in Magic. You know what? I should have played Harvester there. Because now I can't play Harvester plus Surge, whereas if I played Underdog plus Surge, I can do that. I kind of missequenced there. Uh oh. Now the missequence doesn't matter. Please attack with both. Oh my gosh, it's so good for me. Oh, well now I can because I drew the perfect card. I could just like Graveyard Trespasser though. I think I'm gonna do this just in case they have Thundering Raiju though. Because I won't be able to actually block Thundering Raiju if I play Graveyard Trespasser, whereas this, I can play this, block this, and kill the Thundering Raiju. I cannot believe they traded their Stormseeker for Underdog, but I'll take it. Squee. Oh, this is so good for me. Because I get to kill the Squee and then exile it. Oh my gosh, this deck, I'm in love. And then I can freely block here, even though it's not a block I would usually make, because I can just bring them back with Serra Paragon. I'm so in love. Any idea why didn't they make a new Teferi card? I don't know, actually. Maybe because people are tired of Teferi. I would use the same logic to block here, but I have such a good play with Harvester plus Rite of Oblivion that I'm just not going to. Thran Portal is actually fine here because it's our white source. Remember that time where we needed one more white source and we added Thran Portal? It's paying off. Maybe they'll complete Teferi later. Yikes. I don't want them to Bloodthirsty Adversary back Play with Fire. So I'm gonna actually take the Play with Fire if they have like a Bloodthirsty and they're waiting on a land and they draw the land. I'll have plenty of time to exile the other stuff. If they go land Bloodthirsty Adversary this turn, I'm gonna be an absolute genius. What would what? Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes, I called it! I called it! Yes! Oh! I have chills! I have goosebumps! I have goosebumps right now, literally. Wow. Wow, I can't even believe that. The Prophet does it again. How does he keep doing it? How does he keep doing it? I don't know, you play this game long enough, I guess. Time to buy my lotto tickets. Hey, I do play poker. Oh my goodness, and this land, real quick, this land lets me go Serra Paragon plus bring back Bloodtithe Harvester again. Oh yeah. Gonna have to spend some wild cards on Serra Paragon? Don't we all? This is a mono black again. What do we feel like getting cut down? I feel like getting this cut down. Akakuba, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate you supporting and subscribing to the channel. If you're watching this from YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, just like Akakuba did. Appreciate that. Also, subscribing to the Prime is literally $3. It is free 99. What could they possibly have? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna sniff this Sorin out. It's a Sorin. They're gonna play it. They're gonna minus it. Or they just have Meathook for 2 and I get blown out anyway. But if they have Sorin, they're gonna Sorin minus. And then their 2/3 is gonna die. Happy Slappy, thanks for the good luck wishes. As always, that's not a Sorin. Why farmhand over the dog that draws? Oh, because I actually need to draw the lands. And I don't have enough planes in this deck, so I need extra ways to get planes, and that's my way. Alright, so their next card is what? Invoke Despair? So I need to not play Fable of the Mirror Breaker here? Gonna march me? Why is their deck so annoying, chat? Can someone explain? Aha! Invoke Despair. I would have never guessed. I actually just would have never guessed. Do I want Serra Paragon yet? No. I kind of do want to get some value out of this blood token. Voltage Surge probably bad, but I'll hold on to it for now just in case it kills the Planeswalker. More lands. We'll see if they have another Invoke Despair. Don't forget, it is September. Be sure to help support the favorite creators like One Jame and subscribing to them. Keep up to 30% off of new subs. Yes, it is 30%. Hey, look at that. It's a Soren, just like I said. 30% off of subs. So if you ever wanted to sub, now's the time.
Righteous.
It is a Tenacious Underpants.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
That's looking very removal spell sneaky here. Alright, give me Paragon, please. It's Lily. It's kind of bad right now, actually. That's a good card.
Excuse my sudden egress.
This is
They discard
my
Underdog?
home, and I don't appreciate you won't be outsmarting me.
Land. Alright, let's not. They do get to draw a card to use in their second main here, but that's fine. I do not want to get Meathooked, but I also don't want to discard my own Fable. Plus, I can bring them back with Serra Paragon anyway.
Drop it.
They have even more lands. Rite of Oblivion has been really, really good. And Scoop. Wow. Our lands. This has to be white. This being exactly white mana has actually come up a lot. But I don't want any more than one of this in my deck. Because it's honestly just really freaking bad. If you listen to my podcast, you'll see the more detailed reason why I think this card's bad. 21 and 11 so far, just hit Diamond 2. Congratulations, Joe. That's awesome. Which card is bad? Thran Portal? Yes. Great, an O2 flyer? Alright, the question here is, am I going to deal with anything here? I think I am going to kill this thing. It's likely what their deck is centered around. And like the O2 doesn't really do anything. You're saying Mana Confluence is a bad card? It's a good card if you have to play it. But yes, it's a bad card. And it's also good just like in Commander and stuff. Alright, Meathook's pretty good here. I need a second white source. I want to Rite of Oblivion. But Rite of Oblivion only kill, if Rite of Oblivion only kill an anvil, they just sacrifice one of them, but like I kinda have to do that, right? I mean, I'm happy to have answers to it. Like, if we didn't have Thran Portal here, it would be a Takenuma, right? So we wouldn't have white mana at all, and I would have to mulligan. We don't have double white, though, but we wouldn't have double white even in this hand, even if we had 17 white sources that we need, because we don't have a farmhand either. Sacrifice a creature. If I don't, I take 2 life and they draw a card. Do I want to sacrifice a creature? I guess I do want to sacrifice a creature, because if my plan is Meathook Massacre anyway. The secret is draw the lands that you need whenever you need them, obviously. But I like this deck, though, the deck the opponent's playing, because, like, I think Braids is really strong, especially in Standard. Do you have to Meathook again? Probably not, right? I could just, like, Graveyard Trespasser plus Voltage Surge, because, like, it's not like they can deal with that anyway. And if they go to make another blood token, I can just, like, Voltage Surge, Bloodtithe them in response. Like, what does Meathook even really do right now? Like, not much. Plus, this is a 4/4 because I have Wedding Festivity. I want them to Takenuma that back. I'm not sure what brings back artifacts now in Standard. I don't really know a lot about the artifact deck in Standard anymore. If they try to put a blood token on board, I have a really easy Voltage Surge. Infernal Grasp, sure, they get to discard a card. Then I get to bring Graveyard Trespasser back at some point. And they also lose 3 life here. Their own Meathook. Okay, I need to kill this now then. So I don't lose an extra life. So I'm going to take 1 life every turn from Anvil. A little bit unfortunate. That's a good land drop. It means if I draw another land, I can cast Graveyard Trespasser out of my graveyard. And then I'm making relevant blockers every turn with Wedding Announcement. And it also makes my Meathook for 1 really valuable too. I need to draw another Rite of Oblivion. That's like my best draw. And I can just Meathook for 2. Actually, if I draw an untap land, I'm not going to Meathook, but... Okay, I'm not going to Meathook. Because I get back Graveyard Trespasser. Yes! Oh. Oh. Alright, Jamers, you've just witnessed the deck that I'll be laddering with until the end of time. Seriously, I love this deck. I'm just going to be playing this deck, that's all I can say. And if I'm playing it, you probably should too. The deck list is in the description of the video, as always. Anyways, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Standard Best of 1 content from me, and like the video to help the almighty algorithm reach this video to more people. Thank you very much for that. And go ahead and check this next one out right over here. It's the one I played yesterday It is the black-red aggro discard deck to discard your opponent's entire hand. Anyways, I'll see you over there. And as always, peace.